Hi, y'all. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you come in. Hey, King Chris, where? How are you? Honey, if y'all hear anything in the background, y'all know that's Jamel and Jayla. Hey, Trisha, y'all. I just want to let y'all know. Ignore the pimple on my face. I don't know where it came from, but I have a pimple. Jesus. Anyway, y'all, I am drinking pineapple Stella Rose. Um, that's the drink for tonight. Make sure you guys press that like button as you come in. Make sure you guys press that like button as you come in. And if you want to share me out, share me out. Welcome in King Chris and Trisha. I'm gonna wait another minute or two for some people to come in, and then we're gonna get into it. How's everybody weekend? How everybody been doing? I ain't been on here since Thursday, so how everybody's weekend? It's Thursday and it's Friday. I mean Friday and Saturday. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. I am a little bit disappointed because I didn't get my CTC payment, but I guess I'll receive it in the mail. That was explained to me. So if you guys have not received your CTC payment, you are a parent and you have not received your CTC payment, child is coming in the mail. They had a glitch in the system. They had a glitch in the system. I don't see Christine. Christine, you got me blocked? Oh, hey Christine. How are you today? Me too. I done cleaned up, did the house, washed clothes. Jayla called herself trying to get the last load. That's what happened, Trisha. Go on the IRS website and make sure you. I'm gonna let you guys know before I get into this live what I'm about to talk about. This bump is just this pimple on my face is bothering me, but it'll be all right. And then it's right here, Jesus. It's right here. Oh, I am drinking Stella Rose pineapple. Yeah. But anyway, um, if you had a CTC payment, you need to go on the IRS website and update your payment information. On Go to where it says other tax information and um yeah, other like check your CTC payment. Make sure you go check that and update your payment information. Make sure it comes to your make sure it comes to your bank account that you had um previously. That's what I did. Now I will get issued a check. You will get issued a check this month. But next month, if you update your information, just go ahead and update your information because it's still gonna be considered a check if you don't update it. And if you need help updating it, I will send you the instructions. Um, Not while I'm drinking. Inbox me tomorrow if you need to know how to go about uh changing that CTC payment. Or if you just need me to send a video, I'll send a video. Um, but um Yeah. So if any parents listening, yeah, same as mine, Trisha. I swear to God, I was so upset because, honey, we had plans. I was gonna take the kids to the movies, and you know, I was gonna buy a little extra bundle of, you know, groceries and stuff like that, child. Okay, Chris, I will. And child, I am just wholly disappointed, child. I am very disappointed. But you know, that is the reason why, you know, I be on it, and I want to make sure you guys know. If you don't know, now you know. That's the reason why you didn't receive a payment yesterday, because of a glitch with the IRS. Make sure you go back into the IRS portal where it says CTC payments, and make sure you go into the portal. You got to sign into this other new site, and let me just do it now, so you guys can know what to do, and then I'm gonna get into the live, because I want to look out on y'all. You know, I always want to look out on my people. So you go to irs.gov. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Let me share my screen. Chris, you do not have no 10 children, child. But okay. Okay, Chris. So you go to IRS portal, get details on the advanced child tax credit. Then you go down where it says manage payments. Then you go to manage payments, and you go to manage advance payments. And then you're going to go to, if you have not signed up for ID Me, please do sign up for ID Me, because what ID Me will do is you can always go on the website to you can always go on the website to check your payment. Whatever, Chris. So I am going to use my sign in, y'all. I am going to stop this right quick so I can do the sign in. I'll be right back. Chris said he got 10 children. Child, you got a healthy little check. Honey, you should even, I know you got some good stimulus money. I know you got some good stimulus money. So once you sign in, it's going to ask you to receive a code to your phone, and then you're going to get the code going to be sent to your phone. I'm going to okay, y'all, I'm finna share it now. Chrissy. Oh, you done cracked me up. Okay, y'all. So now this is the child tax credit. It says here, if you are unenrolled on before August 2nd, you will not receive advance payments. It says manage your advance payments of the child tax credit. Find out if you're eligible. It says here eligibility for me is yes, status enrolled in advance payments. And then when you click on this, process payments, it's going to show you that your payment has been processed. You see here that they said they had put in that August the 13th they mailed me a check. So they mailed me a check on yesterday. And then if you want to update your payment method, it says, well, send your payment to another method on file. You go to your profile and you change the profile. I have changed mine. You just go to edit, click on edit, and then you'll be able to I'm not going to show y'all my account information, but you just change your account information right there. And that's how you change the child tax credit. Now y'all know my full name, but that's fine. Do not search for me on Facebook or anything like that, because guess what? I will not accept your friend request. Okay. But anyway, I just want to help out the ones that, needing to update their account information. Make sure you go do that. Um, y'all, this is really bothering me. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Hey y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Hey Miss Gloria. Hey Shar Shar. How are you guys doing today? How y'all guys weekend? And Shar Shar and Miss Gloria, I don't know if you guys have any children that you supposed to get the CTC payment. Hey Aunt Nancy, how you doing? But I just went through on how to go in and change the payment method. So make sure you go in and change the payment method, because if you haven't received your CTC payment, the IRS had a glitch and child. Now they done changed the payment methods to mail. So if you ain't got your CTC payment, you will get your payment on through the mail. So thank you guys so much for coming in, guys. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the things that I wanted to share with you guys on today. Um, if you don't mind, guys, if you haven't done anything, guys, make sure you guys press the like button, and make sure if you guys want to share me out, make sure you guys share me out, please. Um, I'm I'm on the road to 2K. If I can get it, I appreciate it. But anyway, guys, what I'm talking about tonight. Hey, the McCray Kings, how are you guys tonight? What I'm gonna talk about tonight, guys, is a very, very sad story. And it may bother some people, but I feel like this is a conversation that we do need to have. And it's Saturday night. I came on at a decent time, and I'm still, I get off enough time for all us to go to church. So what we're going to talk about is on maybe Thursday, guys, a toddler fatally shot his own mother in the head with an unlocked handgun while she was on a work video call. This happened in Altamonte Springs, Florida. A co-worker of this young lady, her name is Shamaya Lynn. She was just 21 years old, who was also on the call Wednesday. This happened Wednesday. Said after they saw a toddler in the background and heard a noise, said that she just fell backwards and they didn't see her anymore. So the person called 911, and the officers and paramedics later found her in her apartment with a fatal gunshot wound to the head. The injury was caused by a toddler who found a loaded gun, like I stated, and it was left unsecured by an adult in the apartment. And the toddlers was also in the apartments at the time. And it says that the weapon belonged to the children's father. And right now I don't know, it doesn't say here if they're gonna give any. Hey Lucy, how are you? They don't know for sure if they're going to give any charges to the father. This is I have, y'all know that I have talked about some tough situations. I talked about a tough situation, what, 2, 3 months ago, when a mother and their children got burned up in a house fire, and the father sat there and watched. The child was maybe like, it doesn't give the child age. They're protecting the child, so it just doesn't give me the child age. So if it was a toddler, maybe if a toddler maybe about 2 or 3 years old. If he's a toddler, toddlers in about 2, 3, 4 years old, they still considered a toddler. But my thing is, a lot of people suspect, some people, and y'all know I'm always coming creeping. Some people were saying, looking in the chat, saying that they feel like it's more to the story because of the fact that how could a baby, a toddler, have that much strength to pull the trigger? But this is the story because of the fact that, like, they feel like somebody else did it, but I don't. From what I understand, that the toddler did it, and the father, um, his name is what his name is, because child, it's like a. Let me find it. Um, Done. All I know is say it's some bully game. This was some bully game. That's the father name. And hey, Miss Roxanne, how are you doing today? And to be honest, like, in my opinion, this is my opinion. We need. Why would you leave a unsecured? Let me just keep it real. Why would you leave an unsecured gun with unlocked, unsecured, and kids running around? Why you got it laying around the house so casually? Why? I don't get that. Because when you have kids get, if you don't have kids, I'm gonna tell y'all, kids get into stuff and they think, like, when you pull a trigger, see, kids think when you playing games and stuff like that, they think, oh, this is a gun, this is like a game I can shoot. But a real gun, when you shoot and kill, it's over. Like, ain't no way you can reset the game and it starts back. This is real life, baby. When you shoot, you may kill. And and I blame, and I'm gonna be honest, I blame the father because of his carelessness. Yes, yes, and the father on social media crying about it, and these kids without their mother, the mama, the girl mother, she's crying and hurt about it. Yeah, yes, I have small children. Let me tell y'all, I have never. I'm gonna tell y'all the story that what I went through with my kids. Like, my kids burnt up a whole trash can. Let me tell y'all. It was one day I was cleaning up, and I told Jamel and Jayla, I said, for some reason they got fascinated about my candle that I was burning. So I put the candle on. It's like on the. I'm not on the table, but it was like on a little stand, and I lit it. It was like right there, close to where I could see it. But see, you know how we sometimes get on our phone. This is my fault, but thank God for smoke detectors. And Jamel and Jay. Then all of a sudden, I hear Jamel and Jayla. Um, all I hear was I see smoke. I'm like, why is so smoky in here? Then I hear the alarm, the fire detector, meaning fire alarm going off. And I run out of my room and I see the whole, like, Jamel trying to put out the fire. He could have burnt himself up. And Jayla standing there dumbfounded and a fire. Like, y'all, I just panicked. I got salt, I got water, and I just started dashing it. And I did get it. The only thing that was hurt was the trash can and the broom. And we bought, and I could buy another trash can and a broom, but I can't replace my kids. So from now on, when I light candles and stuff like that, I put it in a place where it's not reachable, because kids get fascinated by things and they do stuff. Like, even though my kids ain't toddlers, but they 7 and 5. Hold on. They 6 and 5. Sorry. and they 6 and 5 and they do things. Well, that's what a lot of people is saying, Lucy, is that they don't believe that a Tyler pulled the trigger, but she was on a Zoom call with somebody. So she could have just said pow, 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 and boom, I don't, I'm just saying, I was thinking about this today. I mean, a while ago, while I was cooking us some dinner. Hey, Miss Brown Eyes, how are you? I was thinking about how one bad decision can change your whole entire life. One bad decision can change your whole entire life. It was not the baby's fault. The baby can't go to jail because guess what? The gun shouldn't have been laying around in the first place. That's the thing. Why your grown tell why these grown people can't get to the fact that to understand that you don't need to be laying guns around when there is kids around. Kids get into things. And you think a child won't pick up a gun? Yes, it is. Everything about this is sad. It is because the simple fact of the gun was laying around. The kids picked it up. They was playing with it. What if it would have shot the baby in the head? No, I said, why did you have like that's why I understand like that's the reason why I guess I don't like guns because of stuff like that. That's the reason why I don't like guns. Some people don't know how to properly use guns and know how to safely put them up. They want to be all fancy and trying to be all hard, trying to prove something. Oh, yeah, I got this gun and I'm gonna protect my family. Yes, you can use the gun to protect your family, but when you have kids around, you have to have it in a safe place. And a safe place will be in a safe. Yeah, a safe. That's the only place I feel like it's safe at because that's the only place that I feel in a safe, locked up somewhere. It shouldn't be anywhere else. It should not be anywhere else. And in my opinion, I just I put this on the daddy. Even though he's going through it and he's gonna have to raise these kids, but these kids gonna be without their father, be out their mother. But I blame him because he could have properly put that up and the kids wouldn't have played with it. And here this is, these kids without their mother. And then a lot of folks was like, now the baby gonna blame himself for the rest of his life. The baby don't understand. He ain't hey in Curious World. The baby wasn't processing what happened. All he know is he was playing with the gun and the gun went off and boom, mommy dead. And probably thinking like, mommy coming back. These kids are toddlers. Like when they grow up, what I'm saying? Only way that he'll know if someone said to him, it's your fault because mama dead because you shot and killed her, but it wasn't his fault because guess what? It's the father's fault because he should have properly put it up. He could have, but no, he want to play big and bad. Like I said, one thing about it, uh, um, a gun don't. We all know that a gun has no eyes, and anything could happen. And that's why we have to teach our children to don't pick up guns. Hey Miss Kendra, how are you doing? Um, we have to teach our children not to pick up knives. I teach them and not play with fire. I tell my kids that's a no-no. I really do. I teach my kids if you see a gun, do not touch it. Period. Call mama. Don't go in there touching no knives because last year it was during the pandemic time. My son, he's such a literal thinker. Um, the little boys outside that he played with, Yeah. No, the father was not there. From what I understand, the father was at work somewhere and he was not there, Trisha. So, and only people were there was the mama and the two babies. So, the my son, he's such a literal thinker. He be thinking like he thinks like if this happened on the TV, then I can do it in real life. And I had to talk to my son about this. Okay, him and the neighbor kids was playing not they had them little swords. Well, Jamel came in the house, but I was on my laptop. And he usually come back through and I'll see what he had in his hand. But at this specific time, Jamel went out the other door. I have three doors in my house, and Jamel went out the garage door. Okay, Jamel. The next thing I know, the neighbors, the kids' mama came over here talking about some. Hey, do you know that Jamel, your son, have a knife chasing after my boys with it? I said, wait, hold up, now for real. And I see Jamel with a knife, and he's like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. And I'm like, Jamel, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my god, I panicked. I'm like, I can't believe he had a knife because like I could have been in trouble for allowing him to be outside with it because what if the police would have came through? They would have seen him with this knife. I would have been in jail for neglect if something had happened to this girl kid because she had every right to press charges if something happened. But see, he was thinking that this is something that he could play with. And um I had to sit down and I had to tell my son, I had to really I know about the I don't know about the shooting his daddy, but I know heard about the Toddler that shot his mother. That's the one I'm talking about. This happened in Florida. I didn't know about the one. It's just so much. I swear to God, it's so much. That's why we have to be watchful on what our kids see, and what our kids be around. And we have to teach our kids not to do and what not to touch. I know Q, child, like I told you, man, don't you ever come up in here taking damn knife. I went and bought myself. I said, this is a play toy. A knife is real. And honey, I whooped him for it. My mom was like, Monica, you shouldn't have whooped him for that. Wow. Wow, he killed his daddy, and they said the daddy had just bought the gun. That's why I'm saying you have to put this stuff up so it can be unreachable to children. Like me, like my kids, I know a lot of people say I need to let them grow up, but a lot of times when I fix my kids' plate and I give them their forks, I swear to God, like, and then I tell like, Jayla just asked her, Mom, can I wash the dishes? Yes, she should be able to wash the dishes, but since it's deadly things in the, wait till you're old enough to understand. Even though she said, I'm your little helper, mommy, but you can help mommy keep the trash that you popsicle papers off the floor. That's what you can help mama do. Keeping the popsicle papers. I know, same thing. This little boy, Trisha. Wow, Trisha. She took her mama. Cause who you for the shoot up? But for anybody look know how to open. Oh Lord, Miss Brown Eyes. Now why would you do that? You thought something, you could have been expelled, child, and you had to do the next grade, the next shift. That's how serious that was. They don't want no pocket knives and nothing like that at school, honey. When I used to work at the school, um, one little boy had found somebody, like, was the police was chasing after them, and they threw the gun in the schoolyard playground, and a little boy picked it up, and he was like, "Oh my God!" He told the teacher, "It's a gun. It's a real gun." And they was like, "Don't touch the gun ever." Like, that's why I teach my kids, don't touch. If you see a gun, baby, run, and tell an adult, don't ever touch no gun, ever. Lord have mercy, y'all. Like, that's why I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of these young people, I'm talking about these kids in the early 20s and late teens, early 20s. They get these guns, and they think a gun it's like, I'm gonna be honest. They feel like they feel like the gun is the way of life. They don't know how to put down a gun and fight like a man. You know what I'm saying? Right, right. And I just tell them, like, I'm gonna tell my son, having a gun don't make you a man. It don't. It does not make you a man having a gun. It does not. What makes you a man if you go out there and provide and make a way. Yes, you can have a gun, but have the gun legally. Don't get these guns out here on the street. Why you getting an AR-15? I mean, AK-47, whatever the things is that shoot multiple bullets. AK-47, I think. Yes, they do. Um, what you need a assault rifle like that? What war are you fighting? I'm just gonna say it. What war are you fighting to just because you want to be? I pray my son be a part of no game. Pray the street life away from my son. And the best way for me to do that, if that means me not having a life and just being all about foot, like me and my daughter, and keeping them in activities. That's what. That's why my life is busy right now, because he's in activities. Well, good, Trisha. Good. Yes, like, you know, I have, like, only thing I have in this house is a taser. And hell, I don't know. I think I got that hidden. I got that hidden so high they don't even. It's so high they can't even want. They don't even want to think about touching. I don't. Um, but that's just for protection. I know a taser ain't nothing like a gun, but I just don't feel that, honey. I understand, Miss Brown. So I got a phone call Thursday about mine putting his head in people's laps and telling people acting a clown in class. So I had to, and not minding, so I had to crack out the belt and let them know. Honey came home on blue the next, Friday. That was yesterday, because Thursday the teacher called me while I'm on the phone at work. Yeah, that was a problem. Talking about she wanted to tell me that he wasn't mine. So, child, I was like, Jamel, ain't no way. It ain't even. This is the first full official week at school. You acting a fool? Okay, okay. So I cracked out that belt and I let him know. You like, Mama, I'm a big boy. I said, I know you is. You gonna be a bigger one, because you ain't finna be disrespecting no grown people. And that's what happened. And we came home on blue yesterday. Blue is the best color you could ever have, and he came home on it. I don't have to worry about Jayla. Jayla just we got to get this bathroom stuff together. That's all. But she ain't right. This one thing I want to tell, like, want to be like I tell my kids. I say I'm not gonna raise no disrespectful children. I'm not a disrespectful person. Y'all not gonna be no disrespectful children. You say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and when the teacher tell you to sit your it's down, sit your down. But I see where you coming from, Miss Brown. I would have been like, man, if they were playing tag, then everybody should have been in trouble. Child, you have to just pray for our children and pray that they get the understanding of everything that happens in life. Because everything that happens in life, um, you know, whatever this good or bad, I'm trying to teach my kids this. Whatever decision you make, if mama make a bad decision, mama got to suffer the consequences. That's what I teach my kids. If you do something bad, there are consequences behind it. I ain't gonna give you no silver spoon. You're not privileged, honey. Mama broke. Jayla swear I was talking about mama. Are we rich? Girl, no, we broke. I said I just make y'all feel a little special, but we broke. Talk about mama, are we rich? Well, I said we rich in Jesus. That's about it. We ain't rich nowhere else because I'm broke. Now, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, I own my own and I try to keep them dressed up and looking nice. But am I rich? Hell to the no. I'm just gonna keep it real. Uh-uh. I'm rich in life. Woo. Yes, Lord. You know. Yeah, the teacher told me the same thing, Miss Brown Eye. Brown Eye, talking about some. Talk about is something wrong. That's the ex asked me the same thing. Teachers, right. Like if my son come home on green or yellow, I'm cool with it. Like Jamel, he was on yellow because he was hitting the other students. I just told Jamel to keep his hand to himself, and that was it. But with him, when I get a call talking about he being disrespectful and all that, nah. Oh Lord Jesus, Jesus be bright eyed little no. Hey Tyrone and famous. Exactly, child. It is not. I'm like, child, I am not rich. I ain't rich. I ain't rich yet, honey. We have you yeah, I know you we've been eating out a lot, but child, look, child, how this pocket looking now? Child, the eating out about to have to be cut down to maybe 2 days a week, and mama will have to just cook when she get home. I'm gonna get off at 3:30. That means that I can go get y'all. Y'all do y'all schoolwork, and I can cook before I leave to go to Jamel baseball, big football practice. And we come back and uh, eat, take a bath, go to bed. Child, uh-uh. Exactly, exactly, Christine. Cause child, like Jayla talk about she want to be rich. I said, well, girl, I said, honey, you better try to get YouTube rich or something. Cause child, when you go to school and be a, she said she want to be a school. She like animals or something. I said, well, child, get rich that way or something. Cause mama ain't rich. I work hard for everything that we have, and trust me, you know, um, I enjoy the job that I. Let me just say this: I enjoy the job that I do now. Um, I do. I work from home, and you know, I work from 7 to 3:30 every day, and I'm able to spend more time with the kids. I'm able to enjoy life a little bit more. Um, exactly. That's true too, Trisha. I ain't struggling, but shoot, child, I just got to stop. Just got to get off of what this is quad pay and um What the mothers? I got like 3, 4 different little sites I go to buying all these clothes, child. I just be, oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. And then, I had to get these kids these school clothes, knowing that next, the crazy thing about it is fall and like winter in 2, 3 months, and here it is. I got to buy it in another month. I have to buy winter clothes. But I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it by at the end of this month. Go on knocking everything on out. They already got their winter clothes. I ain't got to wear. But Jamel would not get another pair of shoes until Christmas. He only get about 3, 4 pairs a year. Jayla the same thing. Like with Jayla, I can buy her little boots and stuff like that, and that's cool. But child, my son, exactly. Look, child, I got quad pay, I got after pay, I ain't got corner. I got shop pay. I got about 3 of them. And look, I'm about through. Look, I said I'm not gonna do anything else because, child, that's what's taking my little money. So I was like, child, I said I'm just gonna have to run the Ross. That's all. I'm gonna have to run the Ross, but not, but yeah, guys, we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to, we just teach our kids better. We teach our kids to love themselves, and they can be themselves. They don't have to be anything but themselves. That's what I'm teaching my kids. Because sometimes Jayla has came home last week, during pre-K, and was crying to me, talking about, "Mommy, they told me I must." She cried a whole one morning. She cried a whole 10 minutes because they said that she was a snitch because she likes to tell the teacher stuff. I said, "Well, Jayla, are you?" I'm like, nobody really likes to snitch, but you know, um, she was like, "I am a snitch," and it was a whole 5, 10 minute cry. Before I was like, "Well, Jayla, that doesn't mean that they don't like you. Just try not to tell everything everyone is doing." That's the best I could tell her. I said, but if somebody doing something to you that ain't right, tell the teacher. If the teacher don't fix it, tell me. Well, tell me, and I'll handle it. Yeah, that was yes, child. I be like, child, you talk too much, Jayla. You like your mama. You talk too much, but see, I ain't gonna be telling. Now I may give you a side eye. Yeah, I may not fool with you, but I ain't gonna tell on nobody. I'm gonna get away from the trouble for sure. Yep, stop telling everything. But her teacher love her. All her teacher loved her. But anyway, yeah. And teach your children um how to you never know, because half the time there ain't no telling, child. These kids something else. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all excuse me. I haven't had any wine in about 2, 3 weeks, I guess. It might have been last week. I did have a wine last week. I don't know, but it felt like forever. So I'm drinking some wine tonight because these kids done worried me all week. And this the only time that I really get a chance to relax. Anyway, yeah, we have to teach our children to love one another, love ourselves, and stuff like that. They don't have to, like. We have to be careful what our kids see. When I had, I'm gonna be very transparent. When I had Jayla, exactly, just stay out of their bed, the child just focus. I said, just focus on you, Jayla, and what you got going on. And she was like, but they say I'm a snitch. She had whole tears for a whole 10, 15. I said, girl, I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, Lord, bless her heart. But in my mind, I'm like, well, stop telling people, telling on people. She know every look. It's the first week of school. She about to know everybody in the class. So yeah, she knows her like her mama, but she's a little bit more nosy than she needs to be. And I'm just gonna say, shoot, just go to school, get your education. You ain't got to be the teacher pet and do your thing. But anyway, um, when I had Jalen, just seemed like it really opened my eyes to do better. When you have kids, your kids make you want to change some of the things that you do. And and it seems though, when you no some people don't get that instinct when they have kids. Like but me, I did. And you know, I know my daughter is gonna be on the healthy side, and she ain't dealing with it now, but I know she eventually gonna deal with people talking about her and her weight. She's gonna be developed more than most little girls her age. She already developed more than most little girls her age. She already got kitties. Yeah, she got kitties. And I ain't gonna tell y'all what question she asked me about my kitties. But anyway, um, and yeah, I swear to God, she said, "Mommy," this is what she said. She said, "Mommy, why your kitties so why your kitties so big?" I just couldn't even. I was like, "Jayla, really?" She was like, "Yeah, mommy, yeah." She said, "Then Abraham said you fat." I said, "Well, it ain't nothing wrong with being fat. It ain't nothing wrong with being fat. You still can be loved." And that's what I'm trying to instill in her. No matter you. Oh Jesus, I, I swear to God, like I hate. Sometimes this little girl just crack me up because I'm like, but yeah. I know y'all like kitties. What is kitties? Y'all know what kitties are. She just called them kitties because she a kid. She called them kitties because she's a baby and she got kitties. So that's what we call them, kitties. Oh, that's funny, man. But anyway, I instill in her because I know that it's gonna come that they're gonna talk about her because she's gonna be kind of bigger than the rest of the little girls. But I told her that even though you are going to be maybe a little bit bigger than the other little girls, does not mean that you can't, no one's not gonna like you, or no one's not gonna be your friend, or what I'm saying, that you are, you know, you're not a little girl just because you may be a little more developed than others. Right, and that's what I tell. I said, don't always believe what other people say. I said, you are a smart, intelligent, pretty little girl. She was like, yeah, mama. People always say that. Hey, cutie. I'm like, well, you are a pretty little girl. She was like, I know. I just, but mommy, she do her little hair. Yeah, mommy. Look, I swear to God, for the first, for the first day of school, I had Jayla hat in a ponytail. Hey, Ava. And um she came home with her hair down. No, I seen a picture. I was online and they post pictures of the kids online. And Jayla had a ponytail and a cute bow. I look on the picture, there's no bow and there's no ponytail. I'm like, I had to put all this effort in to try to do these little braids in your head and put this little cute little ponytail in your head. And and put this and you go to school looking bad-headed. I could have wasted my time. Yes, child. Child, she always doing this. But anyway, but yeah, I want her to know that always, I swear to God, where it's a fight. Well, some one night, one morning, we cried about some sandals because she didn't want to wear the sandals that matched her outfit that I told her that matched her outfit. But now you want to wear the ugly sandals, so you just wear them ugly sandals to school. Bye. I'm telling you, I just don't have. I don't, you want to wear them ugly sandals to school. I told her. I said you don't need to wear them sandals, Jay. I want to wear the sandals, mama. It was a whole crying spell about sandals. So I was like, just wear the ugly sandals. They don't match your outfit. She didn't care. So anyway, yeah, and she always got oh yeah, she always got a little boyfriend. He last year was Riggs. I'm like, I know what color he is. But anyway, Ridge, who y'all know what color he is. His name is Ridge. Anyway, um, yeah, I want her to learn to really, truly, truly love herself. And I know in order for her to know, her worth and all that right there, mama had to know that. And that's why I want to always exemplify that with my daughter and with my son. Sometimes we are the ones that set our kids up for success. People don't believe that, but we are the ones that set our kids up for success when it comes to what we present them in this world. Um, if your home is always chaotic, your home is always different people in and out your home, and you're always fighting and things like that, then your kids gonna think that they should be accepting of it. Because let me tell you, before I realized you know what it can really do with having such a no, she cannot. Well, child, she brought some little boy, um, she brought some little boy homework home and told me to throw it in the trash. I told her to take it back to school, give it back to the little boy. Ugh, see something else. We'll see. Chris Riggs is what the little boy name, and you should know who name is. He ain't black. Riggs is not a black folk name. But anyway, yeah. But I realized I was like, Monica, you are the ones who are gonna set these kids up for success. You're gonna have to be in a place in your life where you mentally are good with yourself, like love yourself, fix up yourself. You can't be feeling down and depressed and dumping, having these tumultuous relationships, arguing all the time and fussing and fighting with individuals or in a relationship. That's not healthy. You're not showing your kids nothing healthy. What a healthy relationship is. That's even with friendship. And that's what I'm trying to instill in my kids, healthy things. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys, you know, it is when you are a single mother, it is hard. Oh, the shade, the shade, the shade, the shade of it all. um, but as a single parent, it's hard to get those breaks in. It's hard to date. It's hard to do things because you are the only parent that's taking care of the children. And so it's hard to get that free time where you're trying to date and get to know people. And you get, then when you do give people a chance, and then they full of bull crap, and that makes you not want to be like single forever. It do. It do. It really, really do. But then you have to realize all as well, you know what I'm saying? You just teach your kids, you ain't got to deal with nobody else's crap. This what I was thinking about. And this ain't got nothing to do with the kids. Some 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 men and some no good men and some no good women. I'm gonna say this. They feel as though us plus size men and these plus not us, I ain't no man, I'm a woman, but us plus size women and these plus size men, we catch it seems like we catch it. We catch it a lot because they feel as though we're supposed to accept anything because or we may not be the cutest thing in the bunch. So you want to pick me out to dog me out to cause like y'all, it was someone on the news the other day. She was a plus size woman. And I'm going to be honest, like the dude that she was with stabbed her and tried to kill her. And the dude is out on bond. Where they do this at? And I don't get that. I don't want nothing in my house that is tumultuous for my child to see. My mama getting beat. And then my son thinks it's okay for a woman to beat, for a man to beat on a woman. It's not okay. I don't get that. That's why I don't understand what makes y'all feel like these abusive type of individuals. What make y'all think that it's okay to want to dog disrespect and dog out and abuse women for real? And that's my I've been thinking about this and thinking about this and thinking about this. You try to be nice, you try to be kind to people, and you try to be a faithful person, and you try not to be a disrespectful person. But they don't want people don't want that. People don't want that. People don't want the nice kind and the good version of you. They want the dog kind. They don't want nobody that have something going for themselves and want to build on something. Some people just ain't shit. And the ones that sitting around him beating on women, there's a place in hell for you. I just feel like that. No woman deserves, God did not put us women on this world to be abused and disrespected. And because when a man not see some of y'all men, y'all think I got this makeup brush, Jayla. Some of y'all men, and I ain't talking about all, but some men feel like they are the God gift to the woman, and that we supposed to run behind them and chase them when it is not that way. God said, right. I'm just to the point where like when I had Jayla, I made a decision that ain't nobody gonna come in my life and abuse me, disrespect me, and none of that. And here I am, truth. A year of my whole motherfucking life been fucking wasted dealing with a motherfucker. I'm just gonna say it, fuck it. A whole fucking year of my whole fucking life. I'm just gonna keep it real. Dealing with someone and all they fucking did was waste my motherfucking time. And it makes me very angry. It made me very fucking disrespectful. It makes me say fuck you and fuck everything that came along with your motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck. You better be glad I ain't said your fucking name. I'm sorry, y'all. But I don't like it. Don't waste my goddamn time. My time is valuable. So don't fucking waste it. Ooh, jeez. I know y'all don't like Monica. I know y'all. Woo, but I don't like that. I'm a good person. I try to be a good woman. But when you waste my time and then come to find out you entertaining other motherfuckers and then you sitting around here believing other people disrespecting me and saying it ain't like that when it comes to me and you. But it ain't like that now, goddammit. A whole fucking year and some change wasting of my motherfucking life. A whole, you know what I'm saying? I allowed it, but I putting a stop to it now. If you ain't putting forth no effort to trying to really get to know Monica, you think Monica's self-esteem so low that you think I got to run behind you? You seriously got me fucked up. You seriously got me fucked up. I don't care. Yes, I'm a plus size woman. I'm big and I'm motherfucking beautiful. But bitch, you and guess what? I ain't got to run behind no goddamn body. I might put this live on private. I may not. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I truly don't. And I thank God for giving. I know I've been wanting to say this for so long, but I don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't. When I really found out the truth and what the fuck you did, truth's true. I'm just saying, like, and then I feel like the shit, some shit ain't worth it. Some shit ain't worth your time, and the whole year of my life been wasted, and I can't get that shit back. But moving forward, but moving forward, ain't no more motherfucking time wasted. I ain't finna pursue no motherfucker that ain't pursuing me, and I ain't finna be with no motherfucker that's sitting around here entertaining me and the next bitch. I'm sorry. Y'all might unsubscribe from me behind this shit, but I'm just for real. I ain't. And I don't mean to call some women bitches, but the next woman. Sorry. But it may be the wine talking. But you know what I'm saying? It just, I'm gonna be real. You sit up here and put up this facade. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I want to get to know you. I'm a good man. I'm a this and this and that. And then your motherfucking ass and shit like that. That was just a representative. The real motherfucker here now. And this is the real motherfucking monkey you don't piss the fuck off. I've been 100 from day one. That anybody that ever know me know I ain't no flip floppy ass person. And I've been real since day motherfucking one. And you talking about, oh, I fuss too much, motherfucker. I wouldn't have no way to fuss if you were who you say you were. But obviously your ass is not. Well, guess what? They thought I was weak minded, but motherfucker, you got the right one now. Go to hell and kiss my ass. Let me just say that. Your ass, my ass, you can kiss. Well, I don't want no man hitting on me. I don't. Do you know what that does to a person? Like, one day y'all hear my story. I'm gonna give it speak of truth with Roxanne, and I'm gonna tell my story if you guys haven't heard it. But y'all, every freaking relationship that I have been with, and I can truly say I was dealing with some kind of damn abuse. I was. Not this one, but previous one. The one with my kid's dad, it was physical, mental, emotional, all that shit. Then the one before that, physical. The one before that, physical. The one before that, physical. The one that my initial one was physical. And then I lived that shit for 20 damn years and I refused to live that shit again. Once I went to therapy and released that shit in the atmosphere, I feel like a whole new therapy has helped me a lot. I haven't been in therapy in a whole month or two, but when she told me, Monica, I need you to love yourself more, Monica doing that. Monica, I need you to let that go. Monica doing that. Monica, you need to side eye him because I don't feel like he for you. Monica doing that. And I don't give a fuck. If you listening now, Monica is over it. And whoever listening that he was talking to, baby, he can come. You can have him. Trust me, I'm fine without him. Trust me, he ain't. I don't care how big you proclaim your penis is. I don't care how good you say a man you are. If you don't exemplify, that means with actions. Actions speak louder than words. You can tell anybody that I'm a good man, but are you actually showing it, or are you showing dog ass ways? Yeah, I know y'all saying, Mark, what you going through, but I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. I am good. And you know what I'm saying, Trisha? I ain't mad at her. She can have. Guess what? She gonna get the same thing I got. Nothing. The same thing, but nothing. Just a bunch of runaround. And I'm over it for sure. Yes, y'all. We need, as a woman, and us plus size women, girl, love yourself. And the right person gonna love you. You ain't got to run behind nobody. You ain't got to accept anyone's abuse. You ain't got to accept none of that just to say you have someone. I don't care. Just I don't have to just to say I got somebody. Just to say I got somebody. What do that sound like? But do that person got you? Do that person loves you? Would that person is your that person your best friend? Is that person your husband? Is that person your soulmate? Is that person accepting of your children and want to build a family with you? Or is that person just laying on you? Yes, Miss Brown Eyes. I've been through it. I've been down through it. And I thank God for therapy. I need to go back. And I'm going back once I get my schedule together and my life together. But even if it's just 30 minutes, because I used to do it for 45, but it's gonna be hard. But I just want to say, guys, continue to um be the example that you need to be for your children, especially our daughters. Man, this stops here with me. I don't want my baby to ever go through the shit I went through. Ever. I know I'm cussing, and my mama probably listening, but I don't want my little girl. That's why I got rid of that headache, and I'm getting rid of this one too because he ain't worth it. And whatever to come, I'm going to let God put that person in my life, and He's gonna be the person that is designed for me. And that means I ain't got to search for it. I ain't got to look for it. It's gonna be for me. Right. And see, that's what it was. Oh, I love you. I love you, Monica. You are a good woman. And I know I'm a good woman. Hell. Oh, I love you because in the beginning I didn't love them first. And all of a sudden, when you felt like, oh, you got Monica, then you flip the script. Then you flip the script. Yeah, you flip the script, and all of a sudden now Monica is the problem. Oh, I can't have a conversation with you because guess what? You fuss too much. Oh, I can't I can't have a conversation with you because I'm tired 4 days a week because I work 12 hours a day, but you have time to do everything else. I understand people work and people be tired. But come on, bro. If on the weekend you can run and drink and do everything else, that means, like I told them, show me something different from what I already done seen. Because other than that, you ain't talking about shit. Like, I'm protected, like I said, and I told this individual the same thing. I'm protecting me and I'm protecting my children. We ain't got time for people like that. We ain't got time for fake people. We ain't got time for people that gonna want to pop in and pop out of our life. We ain't got time for questionable people or questionable relationships or questionable love. If you love me, show me that you love me. Don't be sitting there saying, "Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. That's all. That's all. I love you." Y'all need to stop playing with that LOVE and be REA, real. Real. Don't be sitting up there playing with love just to tell, oh, I want this woman to fall in love with me so I can play with her. And all you doing is you telling people you love them just to play. Child. Well, as women, we got to recognize a liar. We got to recognize a playboy. We got to recognize the one that ain't meaning us no good. We got to recognize that when you see that his actions ain't lining up with his words. At one time, your action was lining up with your words, but I don't know what happened down the line this 6 months ago, but they ain't lining up. And honey, I got to go. I'm just gonna keep it real. I got to go. I ain't got to waste. Just like these men feel like they don't have to waste their time. They want this woman that's all fine as wine. I ain't got to waste my time with you. I really don't. I don't have to. Exactly. I can play too. And that means leaving your ass the fuck alone and leaving you where you at. I know this conversation has took a turn, and I'm sorry, y'all. But I meant to say that. I meant to say that. I've been meaning to talk to y'all about what's been going on with me mentally, because I really have checked out of this situation, because I feel like I have put like I have gave it all what I can, and it ain't nothing changed. Nothing. Why waste my time? I have checked out, and I don't care if I ever hear from them again. I really don't. I'm over it. And what made me really over it, what happened 2 months ago when all that stuff got exposed and you got exposed too, and I'm over it. I ain't never once that I found out that it's just like when you find out some negative stuff that you think somebody really down for you and they say it ain't like that, and um then 6 months ago when I found when you did that situation that you did on, you know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all do. Um and I got on here and I broke down and sounding all broken and crying and shit. I told myself I would never allow another individual ever play on my kindness. I would never let someone make me feel broken, and I'll never let nobody hurt me like that, to disrespect me like that. Yeah, you took ownership, but you still was doing some sneaky stuff behind the scenes too. Woo, Lord, the things I know. It's okay. Because karma is real, baby. Karma is real. I know you do, Trisha. I'm good on it. I don't care to know anything else. All I know is that I checked out. I don't give a damn. Kiss my ass, and you can go where you need to go. And the next time, and you could go play over somebody else on YouTube and waste somebody else's life. Because mine is officially over. Let's sip on that. Cheers. Woo. And it feels so good. It feels so good to say that. Talking about that I don't want a good man when you ain't been this and you ain't showed me nothing. Child, please. Like I said, I should have been gone 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I should have been gone. Yep. But that was just me. That was just me trying to hold on to something that holding on to something that it was like a just something that teaching me a lesson about life. What this situation taught me is not put my all into anybody. Don't have no expectations. And Miss Gloria, excuse me for cussing and all my disrespectful mouth. Um, what every relationship it teach you something. This relationship taught me. It taught me a lot. It taught me to let them do the work. Let them pursue. Show me that they want to be with me. I ain't got to force myself on nobody. I ain't got to say nothing. I'm just saying, Chris, like, whoo, we had this conversation earlier today. Like, you and Christine been over it. It was just me. um, yeah, like, he just taught me a lesson, like, you know what I'm saying, love myself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying, if people ain't showing no kind of nothing, they're just doing a lot of talking, ain't no a lot of actions behind it. It's best to just let them play by themselves. And so that's what I'm gonna do. And if you listen, girlfriend, you can have him back because I don't want him. Please get him. I don't want him. Yeah, I don't want him. I'm good. Yep, exactly. Play some. Trisha be saying some real stuff. Play solitaire. But anyway, y'all, I know y'all saying Monica rambling, but I'm just, I'm good. And I'm gonna drink the rest of this wine up, and then the kids are quiet. They may be asleep, Lord. I can't believe it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to drop the link. If you guys want to come on here and say something, there is the link. I want to give you guys opportunity to say something about if you want to say something. Now, if you guys are just coming in, if y'all heard about the CTC payment, if you have not received a CTC payment, that's a child tax credit payment, you will be receiving it through the mail. You need to go on the IRS website to change your payment information back over because the IRS had a glitch that some of us people, yeah, her dad is finally giving over his conservatorship, child. Finally. But it's with stipulations. Um, but I do want to say, with the CTC payments, if you're just not listening in, um, you will receive a check in the mail, and you need to go on the IRS website to change that information back to direct deposit. Even though your direct deposit information has not changed, but you need to go back and change it over. And if you have kids and you're expecting, excuse me, and you're expecting a payment, go. You will get one in the mail. My mine was sent out on um mine was sent out on yesterday. So yep, cleaner woman is the woman who okay. Yep, leave behind Hey, let the cleanup woman have a right, because I ain't bothered. Let them have them. I would play some music, child, but I don't want no copyright strike. I don't want no copyright strike. Whew. But yes, guys, continue to pray for that young man and those children because I know that this is a hard pill to swallow. And he probably is blaming himself for leaving that gun out. But that's why you have to be careful. You got to be careful. You do. You got to be careful. Well, no, no, she is not. Do not call Britney Spears a thing, Chris. Chris told them well, she gonna be back on drugs. She gonna still have a conserv. She still need a conservator, but just as long as it ain't him. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause the dad getting old. The daddy, excuse me, y'all, whew, is getting older. No, she would not, Chris. Please do not start. She would not be back on drugs, child. She won't be back on drugs. She will not be back on drugs. Y'all, this Stella Rose ain't got a lot of. How much alcohol? It don't. It's just a little wine. It ain't got much alcohol in it at all. Hey, positive. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How your weekend been? Positive. How y'all weekend been? Y'all, I do know y'all know that Mississippi. Let's get on COVID for a second. Mississippi is finally number one at something, child. Finally number one at something. And we have the highest COVID cases in the United States. We have no hospital beds. Okay, well, I pray that she has a good year in college, and I hope she stays safe. Um, yeah, our governor, guys, he said that he is not going to mandate masks. He states that he's not going to require the school to mandate masks, but my school, my kids' school, does mandate masks, and these parents that don't, the anti-maskers, they're so upset. Why they have to wear masks? It should be a personal choice, and blah 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 blah. But when they catch COVID, they want to run to the hospital. But you say COVID ain't real, but when you get COVID, you go to the hospital. I don't get it. I'm praying over my kids. I'm praying over my children because I don't want no hurt, harm, or danger. And I want them to have COVID because, like y'all, I work from home. It's gonna be hard to take care of them and work. I like, but this job is new and I got 90 days. I can't miss. And child, I'm on what? I'm on about. I got another 2 months, 3 months. Because after training, that's really when your 90 days start. So I'm gonna have to pray my way on through that. Yeah, people are crazy. Like here, we don't have no room for adults. Like the Jackson, Mississippi, they have literally turned like the parking lot to another. They building something for COVID patients because the the unvaccinated people have been very, 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 very sick with this COVID. And they're saying that kids, my kids' age, will be able to get the vaccine by fall. I'm gonna get my kids vaccinated. I'm gonna protect my kids as much as I possibly can. Some people say, "Hey, don't give it to the kids," but I'm gonna do my part. And I go back on the 27th to take my last Pfizer back vaccine. I am nervous about that because remember last weekend I was super tired, but I made it through that. But like I said, like somebody said, y'all talking about y'all don't know how the TikTok video. Excuse me, I was about to say. They said that how you gonna have an issue with this Pfizer vaccine? You don't know if it's clean or not. But I'm about to say, y'all excuse me. But you well, I hope so. They said, but excuse me positive and all the Christians here. He said that how you say that you don't know if positive the Pfizer vaccine is clean is gonna cure you or not, but you've been sucking on this dick that let me just say you've been sucking on a dick that have not been washed. I swear to God. Yeah, excuse me, child. He said you have been sucking on this dick that has not been washed, but you gonna do say. I I died. I died. I said that is so true. That is so true. And y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. These people that sit around here judge these people for getting vaccines. Oh, you don't know how clean this is. And then you suck it on a penis that ain't even child. That ain't even clean, but you don't know about the vaccine. We know I know it's not a cure, but because you still can get complications from it, but you'll still be able to live. And hell, I'm trying to live as long as I possibly can if the good Lord allow me to. I'm trying to live to see my kids get older, graduate high school, college, and just have me get married. I'm professing marriage and stuff in my children's lifetime. We don't need no unwedded mothers and stuff. We need somebody, but wed to people that's worth marrying, not these busters. Like these busters. So, but yeah, I have tripped that tripped me out. I was like, Lord have mercy. I heard that, and I heard that. I have heard that a lot of people ain't like Chris. You gonna be doing a lot of double shift, child. You better get that money. Do a triple shift. Exactly. But me, I'm praying that eventually COVID will calm down some, and you know, people get vaccinated. A lot of people now are getting vaccinated, and I'm getting vaccinated because I want to protect myself and protect my kids. And they no, the nurses don't have to be vaccinated. It's a choice. It is a choice, honey. The vaccination is a choice. Now, like in the federal buildings, President Biden said in the federal buildings, if you don't get the vaccination, you will be tested every day for COVID. I'm like, Lord, he ain't playing about this thing. He ain't he ain't playing about this thing. Sure is. Yes, though I said a lot of people don't require that. Whew. Mm. Yeah, a lot of hospitals doesn't require that, and um, whew, yeah. So yeah, let's just pray for one another. Let's pray that wow, there are a few places that require proof. Yeah, but they said now in New York they is requiring people to prove that they've been vaccinated if they want to enter into their restaurant and eat. And child, what y'all think of Andrew Cuomo? Child, him and this he done stepped down and everything, child. Andrew Cuomo, child. We thought he was gonna be our next president, and he done sit around here and sexually harass some people. Well, gonna get the bonus money, child. Yeah. But he hasn't admit to anything. He has not admit to anything, but he did apologize in so many words that he's sorry for whoever he didn't mean it that what he said in so many words. Child, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well I know I won't be hearing from you, honey. Get you look. Make all look, y'all. Y'all might as well make all the money that you can. Get that. If it's a job that you really want and you've been trying for so long, that job probably will hire you right now. Go on, go try that job that you really want, child. People are looking for workers. This job that I got, I've been trying for this job for 5 years, and I finally got it. Swear to God, because they need people. If you guys have commercial license and know someone that yeah, we do have a place out there in Texas. If you know someone out there in Texas that has commercial driver's license and want to work, please give them my email because place um my place is hiring. If you want to be a customer service rep, my place is hiring. So I want you guys to oh yes, Positive. You didn't know? Yeah, I work from home now, honey. I work from home. I've been working from home for the last since June the 14th. It's been going on. It's August 9th. Girl, I've been working there for 2 months, child. I am shocked. I've been working there for 2 months. I've been working at this new job for 2 months. I enjoy it so far, Um, a lot of people just don't have a lot of patience no more, and it's because their services are not being done the way they want to be done, and then the reason why because of shortage in staff, and so a lot of people are finding their dream job and just are people staying at home because of this COVID. So, but if you looking for a job, man, ain't no excuse that you can't say that I can't find a job because it's jobs out here. It's just jobs ain't like if you want to. It's just some jobs ain't gonna pay as much as others. I'm making a good penny. I am making a cute coin. Working from home, child. I am making a cute little coin. Working from home. Thank you. Well, honey, well, you missed the debacle from last month, but that's over. Yeah, it was a whole debacle. If you didn't know, go back to all I can say is check out the McCray Kings videos and check out mine, and you'll figure out what that debacle was all about, child. There was a whole crazy, and and the crazy thing about it, I said I was not going to ever talk about it again because it's not worth my time, because of the fact that I laid them at the altar and I left them there, and I have laid that person at the altar and I have left them there. I'm not even going to entertain this shit. I'm telling you, I just don't have time for it no more, y'all. I'm over people. Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't know positive. You said you've been out the loop, so I was just making sure that you know. And a lot of people have been fighting this COVID thing. Sin City, chilling with Walt, but chilling with Walt, he in denial. So Trisha, go ahead and delete that comment, cause child, that's a whole troll. I ain't never seen that on my live. Troll. I don't even feel like dealing with that today. I do not feel like dealing with that on today. I really just don't have it. I just pray for your healing. That's all I can say. And that's all I'm gonna give you. Sad people have that many accounts. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Positive. Thank you for the support. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. When you going back, you gonna put out some more content. Y'all about to seriously, y'all. Y'all, I'm about to go to bed because I gotta get up and go to church. Um, but thank you guys so much for watching. You enjoy being a subscriber, child. It is easier being a subscriber. You ain't got to worry about you ain't got to worry about putting out no content. Whew. Let me just say this, like, but I when I don't want to go on, like I told y'all I was gonna go on, but Monday, like Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and Saturdays, I got to missing y'all. So I like, let me go and go live and talk to the people. Even though I may not be talking about nothing. But I miss seeing y'all. Because I'm used to doing it for so long. When you're used to doing something for so long, man, you just can't give up on it. So, but I see about being a subscriber is just as enjoyable. It really is, because you ain't got to worry about no content. You can just watch their videos and keep it moving. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good night. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure if you guys have not, I'm gonna check out my new channel. I do have a family channel, guys. I do have a family channel, guys. Hold on, y'all. Please subscribe to this family channel. M2J's Family Vlogs. Make sure you guys subscribe to that. That's my new family channel. That's us vlogging our little life. I did put out a video. Let's try to get that video to like 50 views before I put out another one. So make sure you guys subscribe to that. And I'm trying to get to 100 by the end of this month. So make sure you guys subscribe to M2J's Family Vlogs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a good night. And make sure you guys leave a comment on that video so I'll know who watched it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a good night.